has clients that buy tons. Others who buy pounds, kilos, ounces, all this, but still they want this transaction-friendly small amounts, half gram, 1 gram, 2.5, 5 gram cards. This makes sense to them, whether they have it stored, whether they have it shipped to them, or they were in the storage. They, within 3 business days, you can, through your back office, contact the company and say, I want, okay, I've got $100,000, I want $40,000 on my debit card here, I need it for this, but they don't have to tell me why. You have a completely fluid flow of something you purchased. You can have it in paper currency of the country you're in, leave it stored, or have it shipped. Anything over $4,000 is shipped for free. So it's stored for free, it's shipped for free. Anything less than $4,000 per shipment is standard shipping, and every shipment is insured for up to $1 million. Okay, so there's a lot there, but just look into it. Don't reject it based on you think it's a pyramid scheme. That would be, you're hurting yourself by doing that. Don't make a decision based on arrogance and ignorance and attitude. I've done that too many times. Look into it, doubt it, question it. And Clay, you're so spot on. They are paying. We are now the middleman. But we don't have to pay to be the middleman. We're not licensed. We're not investment counselors, anything like that. We're telling people about something that sounds really good to us. They look at these websites, they decide for themselves, and they move forward. And whether we buy anything or not, they pay. That is so important. So, all that said, Clay, I want to ask everybody a question here, really quickly. If I you, someone's trying to call, but I'm going to let it go. Okay, so here, if I said to you, I'm going to ask you, Clay, how much does a pound of fish cost?
I don't know. It's been so long since I've been fishing, I wouldn't know.
How much is a pound of... Wouldn't you want to know what kind of fish?
Yes.
Do you want to know what kind of fish? How fresh is that fish? There are a lot of questions that would qualify it. It could range from 50 cents a pound to $50 to, if it was bluefin sushi level tuna, and the Japanese helicopter just whisked it off a boat, it could go for a lot of money. The point is, gold isn't gold, fish isn't fish. You need to know more about what it is you're purchasing. So when you have to look up Kinebar, Kinebar, then look at 1 gram, and then for those people who are questioning the legitimacy of it, price check it. Google it. 1 gram Kinebar gold prices today. Boom. You'll see UVS, and then you can go on the website for KB Gold. You see what they're selling it for today. You're going to see it's within $1 one way or another each time. But people don't know to buy it from UVS. And when you get it from UVS, it's in a little package, a little bar in a little package with a little written certification. Here, as you so well said, Clay, it's heat sealed in plastic, which makes it more, you're not going to lose it. You're not going to, it's malleable, as Alan said, so you're not going to bend it and twist it. And it's sit in there with a holographic signature in there. It's in a perfect form, and they actually have notes that we haven't even talked about. Plasticine notes that look like bills, but they have gold, the same audited 99.9 gold, Kinebar quality, woven into the notes, and up to 5 grams. So this is truly, now, once we're saying all this, once for the gentleman who asked, why don't they just advertise it? You said it right. They are advertising it. That's what we're doing. Because people out there are getting, I almost said a bad word, people out there are getting not treated properly about gold. They're buying gold in forms that are not transaction friendly. There's no way to certify what it is, and they're paying for something that they can't move to the next step. They're paying fees on the purchase, and they're paying fees on the sale that are out of line, and this company guarantees the highest buyback rate in the industry. When you buy from them, when they buy back, there's a whole world of reasons, but Mike, here's what I would say to everybody. Doubt and question, very good. Irritable, argumentative, and negative, very, very bad. So look into this.
That's all right. The ignorant ones, I just kicked out of my chat room. So I've done stories. I've done stories here. I had one lady that invested about $16,000 with a company that Glenn Beck was supporting. And she never got her money, and she had to go through lawyers and everything to get it. And I've run into other situations where somebody locally here, people that are putting their ads for their gold up on stations like Glenn Beck or Alex Jones, and those are scams because they're trying to sell you a gold coin that supposedly is going to be worth a lot more than just the gold.
Yeah, numismatic value. Yeah.
Yes.
Alan knows a lot about that. That's a big problem. Yeah.
Now these are local companies. These are Glenn Beck, Alex Jones. Oh yeah. And here we've got something new, something that's reliable, an established company. You say this company's been in business for over 15 years in Germany. Is that right?
That's correct.
And you've got a Swiss bank now. Where does everybody? Where does all the banksters? Where does all the bankers keep their money? Oh, that's in Switzerland, isn't it? And so we got people saying, oh well, what if they'll just send their armies in and take over? Well, Switzerland has been through 2 world wars and never been invaded, have they?
Exactly correct. Yeah, there's a remarkable history there, and they. Okay, well, that's a whole other show, but yeah, okay. Absolutely, yeah.
All right, now let's go back to these numismatic coins. You want to go to Midas Resources and buy a gold coin. Alan, tell me what's wrong with that. Everybody's found something wrong with KB Gold. Oh, it's a multi-level. Oh, well, it's a pyramid scheme. Well, it's over in they found. Tell me about these gold companies like Glenn Beck are promoting that have been reported to the Better Business Bureau so many times you'd need a yellow pad, a ream of paper to print all the complaints that they've had off of it. What do you know about that, Al?
Well, numismatic, of course, is if you find a silver dollar from 1868, it's going to be worth more than 1 ounce of silver because of its numismatic value. But as time goes on, as this whole world economy unfolds, and people are hoarding silver, and companies are needing silver, investors are needing silver, and the price goes up and up. The value of that 1868 coin is going to be worth 1 ounce of coin, or 1 ounce of silver rather, not worth $200 because it was made in the 1800s. And so the numismatic value that people are purchasing, what we're doing is hedging against inflation and hedging against the crash of currency. And for those that are collecting numismatic coins, what they have is worth its weight in gold and worth its weight in silver and no more. Now, the fact that there have been scams out there, schemes out there, and people have been burned, so to speak, that has always taken place in the history of mankind. And, last week somebody was killed in a car accident. So I'm going to quit driving, right? No, things happen. But, getting back to the car illustration, what we have here, what KB offers people is go to the car lot, pick out a brand new shiny car, and drive it off the lot for free and test it out a little bit. And if you like it, then drive it around and share it with other people. But it doesn't cost you anything.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm trying to share this with people. I'm bringing people on. I'm bringing you on here. I'm trying to share this idea with people. And because I think it's a good thing. Nobody's asked for any money. Nobody's trying to take any money from me. And if I get some money, I don't mind putting it into a savings account in Switzerland. I don't mind doing that.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you want... Let me finish my show. I'll call you right back. Okay, and for somebody to start putting me down because I'm trying to tell you about an opportunity, a way to get on, a way to make a little bit of money down the road, a way to keep your money safe, to what? To hell with you guys. don't listen to my show anymore. Hang up. Don't call me anymore. I don't need to have anything to do with people that are so friggin' negative that you're going to try to find something wrong with anything I say, anything I do, and anybody I bring on. To hell with all of you. You're idiots. You're showing your intelligence level that way. Instead of just investigating and instead of doing what I've done, seeing that it's a good thing and having these people and interviewing people that have been with the company and doing this, you just want to sit there and thumb your nose at anybody that's trying to do something. I got no patience with you. I got no patience with you at all. And I want to thank you guys for what you've done. You've come on. You presented this accurately. You presented it well, and I really appreciate that.
It's been a pleasure, absolute pleasure, Clay. Thanks.
And you know, you both of you gentlemen on here, and Dr. Ayush, you are all businessmen. You've been your Dennis is a chiropractor. Alan, you've been in business for years.
Right.
Alan, you had a license in just of your background. You at one point in financial.
Yeah, in financial planning and being security licensed, I've done that in the past as well. But you know, what I saw happen in Wall Street, what I see happening with the government controlling people's 401ks, IRAs, and everything else, they don't really leave an opportunity to get ahead financially because of taxes on capital gains, taxes on any types of income. And so we need to take charge of our own financial futures. We just have to open up our minds a little bit and take a look at what's before us here and compare to what we've been doing all these years. If you're very satisfied with where you're at financially after saving and investing in the stock market and IRAs and all of that type of thing, by all means keep doing it. And life won't change much for you. But if you want to make some changes and move ahead of the pack and share it with other people, like Dennis always said, don't stand around and kick the tires. Just get in and drive it. It doesn't cost anything. Get a position. Register for free, and then do your due diligence. Don't wait. So, get involved right now, do your due diligence, and you're never going to spend any money or buy anything until you feel very, very comfortable.
That's right. This ain't a pyramid scheme, because I'm not asking you for any money. I'm just saying sign up. Here's an opportunity and to tell your friends about it. If you don't want to do that, go away, go live your life, shop at pawn shops, okay?
Then one more thing, the lady that said she can't afford to purchase gold, there are lots of people in that position, and what they're doing is they're getting involved with KB Gold for free. They're sharing it with other people. Once it launches here, they're going to be earning referral fees that are exceeding the minimum purchase of $65 per month. And so essentially what they have set themselves up for is to get free gold through the referral commission. What's better than that?
Alan, thanks. That was brilliant. I missed that point before. This is Dennis. That is exactly, that woman is set up. That's why I said so many people can't afford anything, can do everything, because with sweat equity, they can make the referrals of people who can afford it, and they'll accumulate money by doing it even if they didn't purchase anything. Now they do have money to buy gold where they didn't have it before. That's brilliant, Alan. Thanks.
All right, guys, I want to thank you for being on with me, and we're out of time. So God bless you. We'll have you back on. We'll talk to you more.
Thanks, Clay.
Thank you, Clay.
Thank you, guys. Bye bye now.